go to college?
Did I go to college? Absolutely not. I am a dropout. The way I see college right now, it's a great place for, number one, experiences, right? You guys spend 4 years hanging out with friends and doing nothing but just partying like crazy and hopefully learning something, all right? But a lot of careers today are not dependent on your college career. If you want to be an architect, if you want to be a doctor, civil engineer, if you want to be a lot of these things in this world, they require you go to college. If you want to be a marketing expert like myself and make a lot of money selling your services to market other people's products and services, you wouldn't have to go to college. I actually would advise you against that, because if you do a marketing degree, I cannot even begin to tell you how many people with marketing degrees I fired because they're not good at it. They come into my company with certificates. I can tell you one thing, I do not hire skill, train skill. I hire talent. The people that come into my company are people that have talent. I don't even ask for resumes. This humongous idea of like getting people to give you a whole write-up about who they are and what they work for and what they accomplish. The way I hire people is that I ask them to make me a video. Tucker, if you want to work for me, you go into a website, you enter your information, and on the next step, I ask you to make me a video to tell me why you think you should work in a marketing company. Just based on that, I decide to bring you in or not. I don't need anything fancy from you. Something that I'm proud of, something that we do, because I went for that same route, I created my own skill. I was not given the skill by a university, by a college, by a degree. Not by my school, not by my college. My story with college was, I was pretty good at tennis. I played tennis since I was 7 years old. And even though my family was broke, I kept on playing tennis because I really liked it. And when I was 17 and I finished high school, which I barely graduated, I was 18, I got 2 letters from the same university. One of them said, you don't qualify because of your grades, and the other one said, we want to invite you into our special skill program because of your tennis skills. So I went into the school. I absolutely despised it. I didn't care about it. I was interested in a bunch of other things, and a year and a half into it, I dropped out. But then I failed in life for a solid 15 years. I failed after that. So I'm not going to tell you that I got out of college, I dropped out, and I had wild success, because I didn't. My wild success began 10 years ago, while Adrian already was a young child, Camila was already born, and that's where I started like creating, oh, this is what I gotta do. Oh, I'm good at this, wow. The society, for all these years, told me that I'm supposed to be a failure because I didn't go to college, I didn't do the standard. And I had agreed to an extent that that was the reality, and that's why I didn't push myself to the limit. And at some point I tried something, and I said, let me just go into that, let me check out if I can do this. And it was, the first thing I ever did was create an Amazon brand. First business, again, I was broke, I didn't have much money, I had a stable job, I was 30 years old, all right? And I had a partner of mine, a friend of mine, it's my partner now, he was my friend back then. He used to sell bed sheets on the road. And there's a bedsheet brand called 𝗟𝗢𝗥𝗡, which has been around for a long time. And this is part of the opportunities. If it wasn't for the internet world, I wouldn't be where I'm at today, in all honesty. And I would probably need more of the system. At that point, he was selling bed sheets on the road. He would take his truck, little pickup, and then he would take bed sheets that were given to him, loaned. The word is consignment. Consignment means that you don't have to pay for them right then. You can sell them and then pay them. So he was getting boxes of bed sheets, queen, a full size, king size bed sheets with different colors, and he would get on different abandoned gas stations, and he would put a stand, and he put that on the bed sheets, and it said $20, and people would stop by and get $20 bed sheets. And he would pay the guy that gave him the bed sheets $11, and he would put $9 in his pocket. He was making good money with that. And when I saw that, I was already starting to observe what was happening in today's world. People were using Facebook, Amazon was becoming a big deal, there's a lot of opportunity there, and I'm like, I wonder if we can take that concept and put it on the internet, on Amazon, and do well with it, because it doesn't cost me any money, because it's consignment. I'm getting these bed sheets on a loan, and I only pay them if they get sold. Beautiful. Opportunity. I got prepared. There is a quote from a philosopher called Seneca that says, what does it mean to get lucky? And he says, luck is what happens when preparation meets opportunity. You get lucky when you are prepared and you encounter an opportunity. So a combination of things happen. I got lucky. I met Ernesto. It's my partner still today. He was selling bedsheets on the road. He didn't have to pay for that inventory. Okay, I got lucky. There's something called Amazon. Amazon is a beast and has unlimited source of people looking for stuff. Okay, I got lucky. I prepared myself. I searched for some knowledge on the subject, how to create an Amazon account, how to do this. And then I took those bed sheets and it had a big label on the front that said 𝗟𝗢𝗥𝗡. And I said, I gotta create my own brand. I gotta do my own brand because I'm not gonna go into Amazon and spend all this energy and all this money and all this time and sell somebody else's brand. I'm gonna create my own brand. What should I name it? And I thought about it. I already had a job. I had to put food on their plates, on these guys' plate. I already had 2 kids. What do I do? Okay, I'm gonna create my own brand. 𝗟𝗘𝗥𝗡. These brands are cozy. Great. C-O, Z as in zebra, Y. So I go and I search for the name, so see if I can buy that website. It's taken. Cozy House is taken. Damn it. Okay, good. Let's keep looking. So I find out that in the UK, C-O-S-Y is the verb for being cozy. And I'm like, fantastic. I'm a UK company. I'm based in the UK. That's great. I'm from Europe. Cozy House Collection. C-O-S-Y. The brand is formed and is created. I go to a system that's called Fiverr. Fiverr is a website in which I can hire people to do stuff for me for $5, $10, all right? So I went to the website, Fiverr, Fiverr.com. For promotion purposes, I'm not affiliated with this website. And I said, I want to find a designer that takes this idea of 𝗟𝗢𝗥𝗡 and creates my Cozy House Collection bed sheets label. So I spent $20 on this, guys, $20. Somebody created a logo, somebody created a label, and I printed 100 of them in FedEx Kinko's. And I paid a grand sum of $40 for them. It was a huge investment at that point, huge. I took those 100 ones. I went to Ernesto and I said, give me the boxes. I took out the label that said 𝗟𝗢𝗥𝗡 and I put my FedEx Kinko label, 100 of them, all right? And I said to Amazon, this is my brand. It's called Cozy House Collection. I took out 𝗟𝗢𝗥𝗡, I put in Cozy House, and guess what I have now? For a $0 investment, $40 investment. What did I create? My own brand.
Your own brand.
That's right. All right? So I have my own brand, right? So I send it to Amazon, all right? This is 2011, 2012, more or less. I send it to Amazon, and then I just create it. And I add a little picture that I took on with my camera. I put a title, I describe it. I do all of that in my kitchen, in my pajamas, at night, after work. I do all of that. And I send it to Amazon. Amazon receives it, and the next day, it starts selling. And it was magical. And in a matter of 2 weeks, I had sold 100. And then I kept on sending inventory, and then we grew. And in a matter of 18 months, I sold $600,000 of these bedsheets in a month. In a matter of 5 years, we sold that company for millions of dollars. And if you guys want to know, just go to Amazon and search Cozy House Collection, and that's my brand that I built with these 2 hands in my pajamas with a $40 investment. And that money that we used from that brand that we sold in 2017, that helped me create my agency that now is a pretty awesome agency.
If you're enjoying this content, please go ahead and subscribe. Help me comment below and let me know if you have any questions about marketing. And I'm on a mission to help as many of you as possible conquer the marketing world. So help me out. Subscribe, hit that button, hit that bell, get notified. We're going heavy with content in this 2021 year and beyond. Go ahead and subscribe right now.